Oh, right, and over here we could maybe send in some more troops across the river there. I'm already pulling some of the troops back. That's fine by me. This is part of Halfman's Corps. I'm going to pull this down here, closer to, like, start pushing towards Kalinin from the north of the river, I guess. Or something like that. But over here we got 3 divisions. Time to take Saragossa. We can also send some of the, well, maybe these 2 into Simsk. If we take that one, that would be quite nice. Stability, okay. Are we about to get into the city then? No, we are delayed in here, but of course that's not going to be delaying us too long. Down here we could maybe send in some divisions across the river. I'm going to send you down there to protect the crossing there. This can attack here. Give a bit of support attack with 2 of the Mountaineer divisions in here. So Tass's army is making some small progress in here. Let's have a look. So Kurokan, I'm just going to look through the defensive battles right now. Okay, that's probably fine. That's fine. That'll be fine for now. Unless they start bringing a lot of bombers, which they might do. Andrepol is fine, and then Tosno? That's also fine. Okay, so did we get the shore bombardment in here yet? No, we did not. How far is the fleet then? Oh, it's almost there. It's a couple hours. Okay, so now there should be... Yeah, it's about 9% penalty for them. Like, it's not massive. I could send in more divisions into the combat here. Like, I could maybe pull that one back and then send in some more down here. At the same time, the idea is that we're going to start pushing over here and cut this entire pocket off, and we're going to start pushing them in. Little by little. Oh, right, we're going to make another commando unit. Sure. 2 days wins. That reminds me. I've not actually used our paratroopers this time. They're all ready, I think. Oh yeah, this one's... Okay, that's shattered. Let's just go ahead and transport you in here. I don't want to risk too much. Let's go ahead and get our first paratrooper division and drop it down here somewhere. Airborne assault. Off you go. That's already taken that. Oh. Okay, so we're under attack in here. We're defending in mountains across the river crossing. I don't think this is going to be too bad of a defense there. What our commanders use for... they're basically like a very small unit of elite infantry. And yeah, they do have pretty darn good terrain bonuses if I remember correctly. But they need a lot of the upgrades first before they're useful. Because at this late of the game, at least. But the morale starts at 0. Oh yeah, amphibious attack is massive, mountains defense attack is massive. Oh wait, no, that's movement. But the attack is also over 100%, yeah. But yeah, it's mostly the bonuses, I guess. I mean, their stats overall, they got pretty good air defense and toughness. Defensiveness, the softness is 85% though, so it's mostly useful for infantry units. They got pretty good speed, but they're not going to be slowing you down. But also, they can be airdrops, so it's especially good for paratrooper divisions, in my opinion. But it does need to have the kind of modifiers in there. But since there's not all that many kind of regiments that you can actually paradrop, so that's kind of the perfect place to use them to make the paratrooper divisions full. Okay, carrier crew training has been researched. Okay, so how are we doing there? That's still holding, that's still holding. Could send in another division there. I'm just going to want to break this counterattack here, and then I'm going to start pushing kind of northwest in there. Spread the naval, or the river crossing, or the bridgehead. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so we did get the division there. Are these ready? Probably not. Let's go ahead and give a bit of a support attack here nonetheless. Try to break that division. I mean, it's not that bad. Antrapol, we won the combat there. We did take a decent bit of casualties. Almost 10,000, but they took almost 40,000. Rounding out a decent bit, to be fair, but still. There's a decent numbers overall. And do we have another division? No. Okay, let's go ahead and send someone from here to give a support attack. And then this one needs to pull back. These are not in a good shape. I don't think I can really... Oh, wait, no, there's no problem there. Well, no immediate problem none. Anyway, let's go ahead and Oh no, that needs to rest. Maybe give a bit of a support attack across the river here to attack into the marshlands. King is set with 1, so we're about to get troops across there. We're just giving support attack. These are now moving forward. The unit in Pskov is still needing a rest, but this one can be moved forward. Let's just send it down that way. I'm going to send in the infantry, I think, over there. And then you can move into Volosolo. So how is that still holding? Leningrad, I don't think I can get through Leningrad right now. I'm going to stop that attack. Instead of spend all my troops or manpower in there. Like, we'd kill 36 in there. It's basically nothing. It's better to have them try to attack you first. Which we did not wait for. So we did get the paratrooper in here. Oh, right, the paratrooper core itself is a bit far away, which I don't think that can be... I mean, it can be transported, I suppose. Or did the planes not return yet? No, I think the planes have returned. But maybe the planes... No, it's not the planes. So it's just the paratrooper core. I'm just going to send this to Sevastopol then. That should be alright. Oh, Ryan, you don't have any targets. Well, I can fix that. Give it a little bit of a radius there. Also, Novets is under attack. Storsk is under attack, and yeah, okay, so they're trying to do some counterattacks in a lot of places. Not that it's going to work for them. Oh, and we're about to connect the Caucasus front and the main area together with a land bridge. Okay, so some naval doctrines again have been researched. We're pretty good in terms of naval research, in all fairness. I mean, we're still a little bit behind in like carriers and battleships and that sort of stuff. But even with battleships, we're not actually that far behind. If you ask me. Let's get you down there. Yeah, they're starting to get some of the tank divisions in here, which does make me a little bit concerned. We'll get you down there. Okay, so we've got 3 divisions under attack here. 1 enemy motorized. I think that's not going to be a problem. That one's still holding. I see, is still holding. Is this... I think it's time to do a counterattack there. 1 there and there. How are we doing over here? Is there still... There is someone in there, and I'm guessing, yeah, there's too low infrastructure, so we can't move through there. Just gonna wait this 3rd division to arrive here, then we'll drive away that cavalry. This rebels under attack. These are ready to counterattack. Oh, right, with Kaluga. Oh! Looks like there's not that much troops between us and Moscow right now. Tempting. Although we probably still should be somewhat careful. We've gotten some of the troops there. We got some troops there, but there's not rather high, or particularly high strength there yet. Or morale, rather. Or organization. That's the word. Do we have... Are we breaking through there? I think we are. So I'm just going to start attacking in here. And... Right, these are just constantly being attacked by others. Now that we are attacking into both of these, there's no one that can be doing counterattack anymore. As soon as these are done... Let's get towards Kaluga. If we can take Kaluga and maybe start cutting off a lot of the enemy troops away from Moscow. And we might be able to take that at some point. Probably not immediately, I don't think, but... Like, if we could get at least into position where we can then attack in there, or encircle them soon enough, then that should be pretty decent, I'd say. Yeah, this has certainly been a pretty good spring offensive, you're not wrong. Like, we are only about 50 days into the campaign, and we're already taking all the way up to here. Like, we are not far from Stalingrad, we're not far from Moscow. Actually, how far are we from Moscow? It's probably still... Yeah, 177. Like, within 200 kilometers of Moscow. How close are we to Stalingrad, I wonder? 116. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Move in there, and if we are already attacking there, how about we get into Kalash and then give a support attack from there? Oh, they're moving still further north in there, okay. Oh dear, we had a division in Nelivodo. Shatter. Are we under attack in there, or was that one of our attacks that we had? It's probably one of our attacks. Oh yeah, it was this one. I'm gonna send you down there. These are not Yeah, no, a lot of these troops just need more time to recuperate, so I don't think we'll be able to push through all the way anytime soon. But around Leningrad, we're still doing pretty well, I would say. Actually, only one there. I think it's time to do... Oh, actually, you're not in shape to attack. If we could just break through there, that'd be quite nice. Oh, and we finally defended this. I'm still getting some more troops in there, but as soon as we're not under attack, we'll start doing some attack down to the northwest, or towards the northwest, to kind of push the enemy away from the riverbanks. Have you attack and you give a support attack. I'll get some infantry in here to do some more support attack at there as well soon enough. But yeah, I do admit, I wasn't expecting us as Romania being quite this well geared or fortunate in this war. Despite, you know, we've spent a lot of manpower. Although actually, this is probably the first like week within this war that we actually lost manpower. We've just been gaining so much. Yeah, Stalino is only 4, but I think Stalino is going to be good enough place for another air wing. Also, Smolensk. I got these rockets down here. Let's do a bit of a strike on... ooh, actually. I wonder what size of airbase do they have here. Oh, a lot. Around way cratering it is. We're gonna shuffle away their planes from there. Got a bit of combat in here. That's doing fine. Do we have... Oh, yeah, this technically could be used, but I'm not entirely sure if it's the smartest. Oh, Osnovitz, another victory. We might want to send in another division down here to Tosno, just in case. Okay, so we're trying to break through here, but it's not going all that quickly yet. You can maybe attack there. You attack there. You can maybe attack there as well. Oh, hold on a minute. I didn't break over here, did I? Did I just accidentally abandon that? Maybe. Right, how about we do this? Have these two attack here. The infantry could maybe give a support attack into the mountains. You can just attack there. There's a little bit of troops there. I'm not entirely sure if I can break that. But in the south, I'm still going to take the stuff somewhat slow for the time being. Although I suppose, is there nice locations that I could get these dropped into? But these can actually be dropped pretty far. I could even drop them all to Stalingrad. It would be foolish, but it could be done. Instead, ooh, actually, I don't know if Baki is currently protected or not. Holding that would be quite nice. As an airfield. But no, I think I'm just going to drop it down here somewhere. But I do see that there's a gap in the front here. I'm going to let this motorized division hold back for the time being. These are still doing fine, and... oh. That one is a victory. I could reach the river and power it up behind the river for a faster encircle. But true. But right now, it's just we're not next to the river yet. I'd rather not risk those paratroopers. It took a long time to build them. I'd rather cherish them rather than throw them away. Okay, so there's a fair bit of troops over here that we could start utilizing in various attacks. There's a lot of enemy troops arriving in here now. So the south is going to start having some troubles, I reckon, in keeping the enemy in check. I'm going to move over there. Once we are in there, then we're going to maybe take Mazurka and then kick Vice. I'm going to start attacking in there. After the Axis and Allies in history, poor parachutists didn't have good days. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm probably using my parachutists way too cautiously. I do admit that much. But it may well be the better option, nonetheless. Oh, right. Well, if you're attacking there, we can take that with infantry. Oh, that was a shattering. Well. Well, well. Also, okay, so we are pushing through there. Good. Oh, well, they just got a troop in there and it's just continuing its... Well, let's just go ahead and attack in there then. If we can kind of stop them from getting too much in here. I suppose I could also send you down that way already. It's a bit risky. I think it'll pay off. You can get into there, you could attack in here. And how about you attack there? Right, so we got... Oh, Belgium wants to buy energy, sure. Got another one of the twin-engine fighters. Oh, we need a bit more reinforcements. Alright then. I guess we'll do that. How much do we gain per month now? It's still 132 only. Okay, so that's gone down. We do have collaboration government, so we don't actually get quite as much manpower. The revolt risk is pretty low, and we get a lot more resources. And the partisan support is rather small as well. I don't know if Stalingrad is empty or not. Did we drop the troops there yet? No, not yet. Okay. Probably need to wait for the full or high enough organization to do that. At least that is the case in vanilla. Okay. So we lost 5,000 men, they lost 34,000 in the defense there, so that's alright. What is the risk in Soviet lands where there's no troops? It's about 8% in there, so it's still relatively high. But it's like, compared to a lot of the other campaigns, like in Germany there was just like something like 15 at least, maybe more. So overall, it could be a lot worse. I don't expect there to be that many revolts. How many, or rather, what is the surrender progress? 28.7% now. We managed to drop the national unity again a tiny bit. Has the fleet arrived? Oh, the fleet has almost arrived in Reykjavik. Almost. Then we can give them the orders to do the patrolling in there. Although I don't think they've... Yeah, there's not been any convoys sank recently. I think they... Ooh. There we go. Andreapol. Oh. Oh, it was one of the divisions. Oh, they brought in so many divisions in there, didn't they? Okay, well. I guess. Let's go ahead and pick that one up again. Oh, right. You... Yeah, you were there. I'm just gonna redeploy you to Vitebsk, and then there's the tank division there that has been there for a while now. Potopkit is core. Send you to Smolensk. That'll be alright. Okay, that's holding. These two can certainly push forward. These two can push forward. That's probably best to stay behind for the time being. Or just hold the enemy. We could maybe send in them tanks in there. And of course over here, no, these cannot attack anywhere. Alright then. Mazruga, we want to combat there. Oh wow, yeah, they are just... They're not even fighting. I suppose they're just still trying to reshuffle their troops, so that kind of makes sense. I'm just going to leave that infantry division behind, and these two are going to start attacking. And then maybe these two as well. We can start breaking more and more of the enemy front line in here. That would be nice. We're not far from Moscow. Okay, we are being bombarded down here, which I do not like. Carrier aircraft prototype advance and long-range submarine class advance. The carrier aircraft prototype is still quite a bit behind in tech, so I'm just going to put that to the top. To keep moving. Oh, right, and the fighter tech, or jet fighter level 2 is going to be done by the end of the month. In less than a week. Okay, do I dare? Do I have more troops down here? I do. In other words, yes, I do. Well, yes, I dare. Let's check if there's anyone in Stalingrad. Most likely there is. But in the odd case that there isn't, let's actually give you a bit of a support attack there so we can keep moving more troops. You're all moving there so you can get into Kotelnikovo. Oh yeah, there's 2 garrisons in there. Oh, and we just sank 3 more submarines. Well then. Good luck trying to get in here now. So I'm just going to put you in patrol. That's probably the area that they will be going into anyway, if they can reach that far. Okay, so we are breaking through that one. Oh. Okay, we're lost in Arsenovo, and that is a bit of a gap in the front there. Well, let's go ahead and send you there. Do we have any more? Yeah, we could send another infantry there. Even the tank, probably. We are taking the neighboring areas, at least. But yeah, we've had a fair bit of losses already today. But overall, it's still not too bad. We've got 1,600 manpower. That's actually part of... Oh yeah, that is part of Alberto's army, isn't it? But these are part of Cat's army. Okay. But yeah, that is next to Tula. Oh, that infantry division needs to pull back. You can attack through. Is this connected to... Yeah, it is connected to there. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's go ahead and send in an infantry division to Popovka, at least. Let's see, so Dobrinka. That was a defensive battle, I think. Bellew, we won as well, so... Oh, and Luka, we are attacking in the... Oh, right. It's a bit easier said than done. Let's give a support attack there, and I wonder... How long until these can start attacking? 10 hours. This one needs a lot of rest still. This could be maybe moved forward, at least down here. You could give a support attack across the river there, and how about you give it attack there? I'm going to try to cut the enemy troops off from, or whatever troops they have in Leningrad, which is not that much to be fair. There we go, so a few more victories in here. You can push forward. These could maybe start attacking north. And a bit more there, one over there as well, just in case. And then over here we'll just leave some of those troops resting. Take these two, start kind of shuffling around the enemy, if possible. Oh right, you got basically nothing to attack right now. I suppose we could attack there. And you can attack there and there. We're going in there. How about we have the infantry fight the cavalry? That should be fine. If this was a medieval game, then infantry against cavalry might be a bit risky, but it is luckily Second World War, so the cavalry is not quite as good. It's just basically a larger target to shoot at. Right. I'm pretty sure that if I start attacking Stalingrad, I won't win that combat. I just don't have the firepower in there yet. Ooh. Well. Let's go ahead and send some more troops down there. And down here. Gonna start pushing further and further towards... What would be the logical target in here? Technically Kazan. Or Gorky. That's the time. Oh yeah, cavalry, yeah. Indeed it is. Right, let's just send the infantry in there. I think that'll do. Ooh, right, Arzanovo has been lost. That is not in shape to attack. I suppose this could be sent around. An attack into Arzanovo. And then we're going to say, once we get a bit more troops in here, we'll just take these, or both of these, quite frankly. Is this... Yeah, the counterattack isn't too bad. Are we... Ooh, right, we're currently stalled in here. Although that attack from Vyazma should be having some problems soon, I hope. Yeah, I mean, if you do the motorization of cavalry, which makes them a little bit faster, but it does add in a bit of fuel consumption. But yeah, it's mostly not a frontline unit. At least not in Heart of Iron 3. Right, let's go ahead and attack there. Oh, the 3rd Division. You support back. But that one can join into combat. Slowly but surely we break through that, and I suppose I'll have these two attack into Chushnaya. The 3rd one will just dig in. for the time being. I suppose you could also start attacking in here. Zhaisk and Dobrinka. Okay, Dobrinka is not going to fall. Not with that sort of enemies.